State Police Troop and Public Information Officer Master Trooper David Peters is our community feature guest all week on SSPTV News, talking about staying safe from scams. He gave us a lot of good information, and here's part 2 of that interview with Lisa Sugart.
This is the season for yard sales. So, I mean, people are coming to your house if you're having a yard sale, unless you're taking part maybe in a community yard sale where you take the item somewhere else. How do we stay safe when people are coming to our house?
Again, trying to keep yourself in a location, maybe have some family members with you. If it's in your garage and that garage has a direct door into your house, maybe that door is locked. Obviously that you sit and position your body near that door so no one, you can observe anybody trying to go near that door. Keep your back doors locked. Do the best you can to maybe put the product out in the driveway as opposed to in your garage to some extent, to try to limit the ability that people have to be within your personal space. Most people in a yard sale, they're looking for particular items. And if there's a lot of yard sales going on in the area, they're not hanging out in one location, looking, just browsing. Most people don't have department store wide stuff to be selling. So most people can get in and out of a yard sale, a particular house, unless they're purchasing things probably within 15 minutes or so. They glaze over, they see what they're looking for, and they move on. But again, try to position yourself that your access to your interior of your house are either locked or in eye view of it, and you don't allow yourself to be taken off your point. It can get real busy. Some of these people travel in groups if they're trying to rip you off, so they try to distract you. So you go to the distraction burglaries type stuff or thefts. Again, keep the main doors of your house in your observation view.
We thought we would also bring into this subject matter today the topic of fake vaccination cards. Is that something that is really becoming popular? Are you hearing a lot about this or no?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they do exist. We have heard of them. I can't speak specifically to any cases you're seeing in Pennsylvania, but I am aware that, our Attorney General's office, in connection with multiple states, Attorney Generals in multiple states have filed lawsuits in certain aspects when it comes to vaccination cards. So as we obviously move forward through the pandemic and things open up, a lot of businesses and places like that are requiring vaccination cards for you to be able to enter without a mask or to be able to participate in other activities that those that are vaccinated can. So again, that's going to open itself up to scammers. So that's where you're really seeing that people being offered online a vaccination card, that it's validated, it's true, or people are stealing vaccination cards, blank vaccination cards, so they can go ahead and fill them out and sell them online or do whatever they can to try to make a scam buck on them. But it's very simple. You don't need to buy a vaccination card online, so you don't need to get scammed. It's simple. You get vaccinated, you get a card. You don't get vaccinated, then obviously you open yourselves up. If that's something you need to go about to get into place, you have to wear a mask. So you're going to see more and more, I think, scammers kind of jump on this hot topic if it becomes more prevalent. But it does. It leads itself to more crimes like thefts. Obviously, it's a government paper from the Department of Health that's saying that this is true and accurate to the ability of the person being vaccinated. So it's a fraudulent card if it's not correctly filled out. It's also an impersonation. You're misrepresenting yourself as somebody being vaccinated, which could lead to criminal instances or even civil penalties under the Health and Safety Act, because you're violating certain government orders that are in place, as well as maybe I would use the word privileges that were extended to those that have been vaccinated. So a misrepresentation of who you are could violate, maybe could be fines or other civil penalties. Most people would view it as it's a victimless crime, but it's not. If anybody is aware of someone, trying to misrepresent vaccination cards, they can go ahead and contact the AG's office, the Attorney General's office, and make them aware of any information they have, whether it's a phone number or website, because I know that office is definitely taking those situations very seriously and looking into them.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Feisner's Ford in Freeland, who is celebrating 75 years in business. Give them a call at 570-636-3920, or you can log on to feisnersford.com.